let's visit the Bracer Guild. The Bracers are home. Well, bless my soul, look who's back in town. I don't think Michael Michelle had a portrait either. Hi, Michael Michelle. It's been a while, hasn't it? It most certainly has. Good job handling that arrest in Altair, by the way. Couldn't have done it without Arios' help. I think we have you to thank for that. You're looking well, Michael Michelle. How have you been? Why, thank you, sweetie. I'm in top form. Though we're up to our knees in work now that the Golden Bright era of the Crossbell branch has come to an end. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks to me like Arios and the other bracers are doing a good job of picking up the slack. Well, we're no strangers to being short-staffed. At first I thought that was a reference to Estelle having a staff, but now that Estelle is gone, they are short-staffed. It's actually, like a double entendre. It works out quite well. They probably didn't mean to go that way, but that was pretty good. It was pretty good, Michael Michelle. We'll manage one way or another. They don't call you bracers allies of the people for nothing. No matter how busy you are, you guys never offer a word of complaint. Guilty as charged. Though I could say the same about the SSS. You four have been busting your behinds all... Hold on now. Is it just me or do you have some new faces? Alright, these are our latest additions to the SSS. Noel Seeker, transfer member from the Crossbell Guardian Force. Wazy Hemisphere. I'd like to think my name is introduction enough. Oh, that's quite a sensational pair of recruits you've got on your hands. An active Sergeant Major of the Guardian Force and the leader of the Downtown District's Testaments gang. Their expertise must be invaluable now that the SSS is back and kicking. But are you sure you can rely on them when push comes to shove? I am. It's true that we all have very different backgrounds, but that's been the case for the SSS since day one. Good answer. You've grown a lot since the first day you stepped through our doors. Best of luck out there, boys and girls. It's a pleasure to work with you again. Who's up here? Suck. Oh, some ships. Arios is in Remiferia, Scott, Almorica Village, Wenzel, Arabonia, Lynn, and Aola stand by. Press some piling, outdo us. What is this building? Oh, you know what? That's the... Hold on. Yeah, I like that better. But just a double check. Yeah, that's just too fast. Don't need to be that fast. I need to turn in this quest. Welcome back, guys. I take it you completed the combat test. So what do you think, Ellie? Wazy? How do you like your new Master Quartz? I was very pleasantly surprised, actually. Same here. Who knew so much power could be harnessed from a single quartz? Frankly, whatever expectations I had were blown away. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. And guess what? Power those babies up to their max level and you'll unlock something special for your trouble. But I'll let you find out what that is, for yourselves. Well, you mean these things have even more in store for us? I guess that's something for us to look forward to. So, does that wrap up today's training? Yep, I'll send my report into the CPD headquarters right away. Did you guys have any other questions about how to use your ordnance before I let you go? If there's anything you need a recap on, that's fine too. Well, let's see. I think that'll do for now. Thanks for giving us the rundown, Wendy. We've learned a lot today. Hey, always glad to be of service. Oh, and before you go, I want you to have a new quartz I made for the Enigma 2. This one's on the house. Let's just call it a welcome back gift for the SSS and leave it at that. Hey, we'll put it to good use. Thanks again, Wendy. Yes, you've been a great help to us. Ah, it was nothing. Don't forget, you can always come to me if there's something you didn't quite get, or if you need a refresher. Oh, and one more thing. We've also begun offering new services at the next counter over. And there you have it. So, can I count on you guys to keep coming to Genton for all your orbital needs? You can bet we will. After all, the help you gave us today, how could we not? Let's see. Defense. Guess I'm giving this to you, because you're the only other person left. Welcome, customer service. Your Wendy's friends ride. You'll be happy to know received the new Enigma covers. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Platinum and Mirage. Can I see what they do? Space Elemental Master Quartz that enhances max HP, ADF, killing enemies recovers HP. Mirage Elemental Master Quartz that enhances EP ATS. Killing enemies restores EP. Really so expensive. So I need to expand Wazy. Oh, wait. Get this defense out of there. That reduces attack. I don't want that. At least not for Home Chick Slice. So it'll go to 60. So this one will probably be 30. I'm 1 away from doing that. We'll go there and there. And then and buy an HP. I think that's good for now. Let's see, so that's 6 and 3. So this would be a 3% increase to both. I'm okay with that. For now, anyways. Go ahead and save. I need to turn in that quest, and then this one. Police headquarters. West crossbow. Go turn in this quest first. It's not turning in the quest. Alright, Frayne going over the reports. There you go. My money. West side, so that's over there. I want to see what happens if I try to go over this way. That's the east. Oh, it was a good training thing. Come to think of it, this Jizo statue always kept in impeccable condition. Someone must visit here quite often. We should offer a dish while we're here. Didn't realize feeding Jizos was part of the SSS's official duties. Not like we're always doing it. We make good cooking practice, though. Really thoughtful of you guys. Wazy and I should probably hone our skills in the kitchen, too. Bring some supreme dishes over whenever we have them. Fortunately, we don't have any dishes to offer right now. Remember to bring them later. That's because we don't know where to get dishes from. Where's that mailman? I'm always so busy. Being a delivery man really puts your stamina to the test. Not running as fast as he normally is. He's really letting me down, you know. Ooh, look at that water. That water looks pretty nice. Well, look who it is. Oh, hey guys, and hi to you too, Noe. Thought I told you to stop calling me that while we're on the clock. Good to see you again, Rebecca. Sorry it's been so long. So, the special support section is finally up and running again. Are you already working on your support requests? That's right, we're also patrolling the city and showing our new members the ropes. I've actually got a request from the 1st Division. Could you tell us where to find Detective Emma? She's waiting in the conference room down the hall. To think you'd get to the point where the 1st Division is asking to collaborate with you. Can't tell you how proud I am. Oh, thanks. I just hope they aren't planning to shovel their busy work off onto us. Honestly, Wazy. Anyway, let's go hear what Detective Emma has to say. Good luck, everybody. I don't remember where they said that Emma would be, but you know, we'll just visit everything. Are you Emma? There you are, Detective Bennings. Good morning, Detective Emma. Thanks again for all you've done for me. If you're referring to your training, it was part of my job, not for your sake. Simply carried out the orders Detective Dudley gave me. Forgive my bluntness, but I still can't grasp why you would turn down an offer from the 1st Division to stay with the SSS. Sorry to disappoint you. He did that. Knowing Lloyd, I'm not surprised that other divisions are trying to recruit him. Enough about that, I'll get straight to the point. The fact that you're here tells me you intend to accept a support request we sent. Yes, that's right. Stated that Lecter Arundel has entered Crossbell again, correct? That's what the First Division has been told. However, we have yet to confirm it. What do you mean by that? Are you saying that his exact whereabouts are unknown? Actually, our intel about him entering Crossbell is uncertain to begin with. There have been several eyewitness reports, but every attempt to follow up on them has led us nowhere. We believe that he's tracking our movements to avoid being caught. Now I get it. He doesn't sound like your average tourist, that's for sure. I'm not too surprised, judging by what we've seen of him. Your duty is to determine whether or not Lecter has truly entered Crossbell. That will determine the veracity of the reports. It's still possible that this is all just a ploy. Should you encounter him, we'd like you to verify his identity. Is he here as an Imperial Secretary or an Imperial Army officer? Understood. If I may ask, why choose us? You've come into contact with this individual multiple times before. I'm staking our investigation on that. I see. Not exactly the most professional course of action coming from the best in the business. We're running low on options. Splitting our forces would allow us to apprehend him. Unfortunately, we have other cases to attend to, not to mention diplomatic implications to consider. Were Dudley here, your assistance wouldn't be necessary to begin with. Now that you mention it, where is Dudley? He left for Liberl last night to attend a security meeting regarding the upcoming trade conference. I believe he'll be back in Crossbell tomorrow. I had no idea. He does keep busy, doesn't he? Is Liberl... How much time has passed? Is Liberl really that close where he could just go there and then come back the next day? He does keep busy, doesn't he? That's why I'd like to wrap this up before he returns. He's sort of the person who would take up an investigation no matter how tired he was after returning from a business trip. I can certainly picture that. Sounds exactly like the kind of thing Detective Dudley would do. Alright, we'll accept the request then. First, we need to investigate where Lecter was last spotted. Where would that be? Good question. Now, I haven't been able to confirm this, but our latest intel placed him somewhere around the back alley. Back alley near the old Ravache building. Well, that certainly checks out. Got it. We'll start the investigation right away. Please do. I'll be on standby with the First Division. Call for me at the reception desk when you're ready to report. Now, if you'll excuse me. You don't think he's trying to buy the Ravache building? That would be crazy. From the sound of things, she certainly put you through your paces during your training with the First Division. Yeah, she can be a bit harsh, but I learned a lot from her while I was there. I think she just takes her job very seriously, that's all. That's the feeling I got as well. Well, women like her need to unwind every now and then too, you know. Perhaps I should invite her out for a drink or two tonight. Lazy, I swear to adios. Anyway, let's get out of here and search for Lecter. Start by checking the back alley. Okay, let's be off. Just testing what that is. So that's activated on my channel too. Cool. I tested that out in Mr. JRPG's channel, I believe yesterday. Finally making their move. I wonder if I'll be in the clear making an article out of this. Pressure from the Republican faction has eased up lately, but... Grace, what are you doing here? Saying it's only visible to you? For me, when I did it, it showed the box like with the line on the left-hand side, and then it showed all that stuff, and then below that, it showed a message that was only visible to me. So like everybody can see the message with the line on the left-hand side above the only visible to you, but you can only see the thing below that. I don't know why they do that, but Oh, it's just you, Lloyd. I take it the special support section is finally back in action. Yes, thankfully. Tio and Randy have yet to return, though. Oh, that's too bad. On the other hand, who could have expected your division to let Wazy in off the street? Now that one gave me a real shock. I do aim to surprise, after all. It'd be fine with me if you wanted to write a special feature on it. Don't listen to him. Oh, sounds like fun. But you know, as much as I'd love to catch up with all of you, now's not exactly the best time. Maybe after I'm done here, we could... Well, isn't this an unusual little lineup? Sao, I believe his name is pronounced. Oh, crap. It's been a while, Mr. Bannings, Miss McDowell, and if it isn't Wazy Hemisphere and Sergeant Major Seeker, too. How do you... That's quite the information network you have. Anything to keep tabs on my beloved SSS. Enough about my sources, though. How about yours, Miss Lynn? You'd have to be quite sharp to catch wind of this. Though I suppose I shouldn't expect any less from the renowned Crossbell Times. Who, me? No, I just happened to be passing by. Yeah, that's it. You're up to something, aren't you, Sal? What business do you have at the old Ravache compound? Isn't it obvious? Leaving such valuable real estate unused would be a waste, don't you think? It would be far better served in the hands of Heiue. For ordinary businesses, acquiring property once owned by the Mafia would be rather challenging. But we of Heiue are quite experienced in these particular matters. As a matter of fact, we are in a position to receive a good deal on the property. The contractor would rather not take the headache of maintaining it. Excuse me, Mr. Lee. Would you mind if I quoted you on that? Go right ahead, I've nothing to hide. Though I'd prefer if you didn't speculate on the finer details. Of course, I'll keep that in mind. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Does Sal normally have, like, his own music? I feel like this is new. This might not be his own music, but... No, whatever. Feel free to drop by my office, should you need anything, Mr. Bannings. Come along, Lau. Sir. I feel like you're going the wrong way. Isn't your office that way? Oh, actually, maybe the harbor is that way. Maybe. What a terrifying man. I felt like his eyes were boring a hole straight through me. I know what you mean. Sao Lee, the White Orchid Dragon, Heiue's youngest branch manager. The man's even sharper than the rumors say. Yeah, it's business as usual with him. Grace, did you know Heiue was looking to purchase the old Ravache compound? Yep, I heard they planned to buy it and all of its attached warehouses in one go. If Heiue manages to seize this place, they'll end up wresting full control over Crossbell's underworld. That's not something to look forward to. Agreed. This isn't exactly what we were hoping to find, but it's a good thing we did. We should probably include this in our report to the 1st Division. Hold on, so you guys aren't here to look into what Sal's up to? Which means you're working on some other juicy lead. Well, wait, I almost forgot. Grace was with us one of the times we had contact with him. Actually, it's about someone you've met before, Grace. We're looking for the man who won against that miner at the casino. His name is Lecter. Oh, that guy. I just saw him a little while ago at Long Lao. What? You did? Yeah, he was in his usual vacation threads, stuffing his face without a care in the world. I was in a bit of a hurry to get here, though, so I didn't stop to talk with him. Wait, what am I doing? Standing around? I need to go pump Sal for some more info. Later, let's grab a bite to eat again sometime. Never changes. Well, at least we managed to get a little lead of our own out of her. Indeed, let's make our way to Long Lao. Roger. I have no idea where Long Lao is, but I think it's that one restaurant in the Eastern District, or Eastern Quarter, or whatever it's called. East Street. this long while? I believe it is. There he is. Now I get it, so the trick is to use the flower of the mountain pepper, eh? Correct. It has a completely different flavor and kick than the pepper itself. It is cultivated in the east, but recently became available to import via the railway. Man, the mapo tofu I make myself never turns out this well. Secret is in the spice, huh? Live and learn. So this is where you've been, Lecter. That was easier than expected. Brace was right. He really doesn't have a care in the world. All we need is for him to confirm what he's abroad for and his mission accomplished. Hey, about time you got here. You really know how to keep a guy waiting. Huh? These are the guys I was telling you about before, Master. They've got guts like you wouldn't believe, so make sure to work them hard. Got it. I will do just that. It will not be easy having all 4 of you at once, but I'm always happy to spread the love of Eastern cuisine. Now prepare yourselves and do not fall behind. What are you talking about? Good bodied. Hey, he ran away. Should have known. Gotta chase after him. Where do you think you're going? Your training has already begun. There is kitchen prep to be done. You got the wrong idea. You see, we're here with the Crossbell Police Department. I see. I'm very sorry for the misunderstanding, officers. But seeing as fate brought you here regardless, here, take this with you. Hey, there we go. Are you sure? Just the recipe itself would have been enough. Not to worry, we had extras. Use it to devote yourselves to the art of Eastern cuisine. Thank you very much. We'll be on our way now. After him, everyone. Right. Roger. Jenkins. By talking to people or examining certain things, you can sometimes learn cooking recipes. Recipes are recorded in the... Okay. When cooking, there's a set chance of the supreme or peculiar variant. Sometimes cooking can also result in failure. Most ingredients used in cooking are sold at general stores. Monsters drop them too. Oh good, we lost him. Can't believe he set us up. It's like he knew we were coming. We shouldn't be surprised. He is a captain in the Imperial Intelligence Division after all. True, though somehow I doubt that little ruse of his is something they teach in boot camp. Well, shall we call it quits? No, we have to keep up the search. Let's ask around. Maybe someone in the area can point us in the right direction. Good idea. Let's go. I'm going to save. I can already feel my voice giving out on me. I knew I should have played a game where I had to read the dialogue before this game. Why am I going this way? That way I could, ease my voice into it. But alas, it was not meant to be. Yeah. Let's see. If I were Lecter, where would I go? Let's, here we go. Probably the Harbor District. And if it was the Harbor District, talk to somebody over here. Some red-haired guy showed up out of nowhere and threw his arms around my shoulders. He said, "Get all that angst out while you're young, or you'll regret it later," and ran off to Central Square. What would he know? That dope seemed even more irresponsible than I am. Dang it, I was wrong. Went to Central Square. corrupt members of the stuff. That's great. I guess I gotta talk to everybody. Well, the orbital car practically flying through the central square just the other day. Like any good citizen, I immediately reported them to the police for blatant speeding. Have they ever caught the driver? Hi Lloyd, hi Ellie, hi. Not to you and Randy, oh, okay. Yeah, Mimi. That's great. You have stuff to say. Boy. Boy. Heck is wrong with my dad? No, no. It's not just me. That redhead was like a total weirdo, right? He went into the department store just now, but like, who even is he, you know? Like, oh my gosh. You had Lecter. This is new. I don't think I've ever been able to go up here. Oh, there he is. I believe that building is Orchis Tower or Orchid Tower, something like that. Man, the stuff this city gets up to is seriously beyond me. I can see where you're coming from in a way. Orchis Tower, Maria's first skyscraper, measuring approximately 250 yards tall and 40 stories high. Not only does it serve as the new city hall, but it also houses floors for businesses, an international conference room, and much more. Really isn't incredible. Now, where did they get like tarps long enough to cover the entire building? That's what I want to know. It looks absolutely massive, even from all the way over here. But we can't exactly know what it looks like while it's under wraps. Though it is fully built by now, I assume. Yeah, apparently half of the city hall's staff has already relocated there. That said, the official unveiling won't be until the day before the trade conference. I guess he's trying to blow away all the dignitaries that'll be in attendance, eh? Sheesh. Oh, here we go with the sheeshes. That Dieter Croy sure is something. He's a heck of a lot more than I sized him up to be, at least. We didn't come to chat. As an officer of the CPD's Special Support Section, I have a request to make. Lecter Arundel, may we see your identification? Look at you being all policeman-like. What if I said you can't? It may be true that Imperial and Republican diplomats have immunity, and therefore cannot be arrested and crossbow, but that only applies to those whose credentials have been verified. On the other hand, if your status can't be confirmed, then as far as the law is concerned, you're no different from the average tourist. And you know what that means. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. No way around it then. You got me. Time to fess up. I'm here on behalf of... Huh? What's the matter? Those buildings over there. Could have sworn I saw the shadowy figure rushing across the rooftops. What? It can't be. You don't suppose it was Yin, do you? What kind of assassin runs on top of buildings in broad daylight? What the? Darn it. Must have used this rope to escape. Got to be kidding me. What an absolute madman. He doesn't have a curum of common sense in his whole body. Just below here is the back alley. Quick, let's head down the stairs. Go down the rope. Can't believe this is how he got down. Makes you wonder if he planted this rope here ahead of time. Never mind that. let's just keep up the chase. And we're gonna have to ask along the street if anyone's been seen him. I'd get a high sped past me to the entertainment district. The thing is, I felt like this isn't the first time I've seen him around here. It's just my imagination. It's just your imagination. Alrighty. You go over here. Seen Ilya. Lucky. I recognize you. You're the officers that kept going into the theater a while back, right? Now I wish I had the job. Wish I had a job that let me waltz into Arkansas whenever I wanted. On the sun, silver moon. Fame, Arkansas. You know, he probably went into the hotel. Well, look who it is. I guess all the rumors about the SSS starting up again were true after all. You know it. We even have some new members with us, too. What brings you here, Kate? It's rare to see you working in the entertainment district. I could swear we only ever run across you in Central Square. Seems that way, huh? But lately, I've actually been staking out this area to track down a certain driver. Anywho, I'm glad you've got the gang back together again. Can't wait to see what feats the SSS pulls off this time. I don't plan on slacking off anytime soon, so you guys better not either. Definitely. Thanks, Kate. You're free, you can go to some drinks. Oh yeah, how much are we talking? Well, let's see, the usual price is 500 Mira a head, so... Easy. Apologize, we're on duty right now, we can't. What's the big idea? Getting my hopes up for nothing like that. Get out of here, scaring away my customers. Oh yeah, time to gamble my booty. Off. See a redhead around here? The host might say, oh, are we acquainted? Not exactly, but I've heard about a dashingly handsome host working in the neighborhood for a while. You're even more of a heartthrob than the rumors let on. Why, thank you, madam. Feel free to join me at the club I work at. I'd love to get to know you. Oh, absolutely, darling, I'd love to. Lazy's reputation precedes him. It figures. I'm more concerned that he's using SSS patrols as an excuse to promote his hosting services. Oh, I am so going to nag him about this when we get off duty. We'll play. Did a red-haired guy come by here? Are you friends of his? He just went inside. Why don't you come and go on and join him? All right. Save. I need to go, like... You know what? I'm gonna go do that. I need to rest up, just in case I get into a battle or something like that. I don't think I'll get into a battle, but... No. Actually, why don't I just use some arts? I have to make things complicated. Maybe from the latent world? I don't know about all that now. Forget walls. Dogi, you're crushing my hopes of hitting a real jackpot. That's a Yeez reference right there. That is totally a Yeez reference. Yeah. It's gonna take for me to line up some Finas and rake in the big Mira. It's totally a Yeez reference. All right, Lecter, and you know he has red hair too. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. All right, Lecter, it's end of the line. We would appreciate it if you could stop running off and confirm your identity for us. My identity. Identity. Which one to use? Just be honest for once in your life. I'll tell you what. Ask me anything you want, and I'll answer with a simple yes or no. Fine then, have it your way. Are you Lecter Arundel, Second Secretary of the Imperial Government? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. Are you also a captain of Yes. He actually admitted it. My turn. Is the purpose of your current visit officially related to your duties within the Imperial government? Yes and no. Do you intend to stay for more than a month? The answer is no. I'll be leaving in a week. So that's that. Yes, I doubt we're going to get any more out of him. Sorry to have troubled you, Captain Arundel. Thank you for your cooperation. No problemo. Oh, and by the way, how's the kiddo doing? You took her in, right? You mean Kia? Life's been great for her, thankfully. She has more energy than we know what to do with. I suppose we owe you our gratitude for all your help that night. You did aid us in making our grand escape. I don't know what you're talking about. I spent the whole time playing with my dearest new friend, Noir. That reminds me, you guys reeled in Old Man Hartman, yeah? Guess he was more hostage than runaway, but hey, hats off for putting him safely behind bars. So you know about that. It hasn't even been 3 days since those two were arrested. Well, confirming that was one of my reasons for coming here. And the other one is... Oh, there you are. What you up to in here? Alright, do I know who you are? Need to see like a... It could be the person that I'm thinking of. She has the hair for it, but she looks too young in here for the character that I'm thinking of. Weren't you supposed to be buying me some Ark and Seal tickets? So what's the deal? Chill, I scored some VIP seats for tonight's performance. Don't forget to thank me. For real? Thanks, I've been dying to go. Who is she? She looks so young. Oh. Can I help you? That scent. It's so familiar. Huh? Girl lightly bit Lloyd's earlobe. Lloyd? What the? What was that for? Thanks for the taste. Yep, it's not too strong, but it's definitely there. Can't really smell it on those two, but... Oh, you got a bit of it too. Huh? Ellie, when did she get behind her? Aren't you nice and filled out? I've got nothing on you, lady. Gotta say, I'm jealous. Please stop. Why are you... You, she... What a wonderful view. Yeah, wait, I mean, no. What do you think you're doing? Same as always, whatever she wants. But if you keep it up, you're gonna get arrested for sexual harassment, you know. Huh? This isn't sexual harassment, it's just my way of saying hello. It is absolutely sexual harassment. Ellie, are you okay? Oh, that's our cue to go, Shirley. It is Shirley. What the heck? That looks nothing like Shirley. We're gonna live it up at Michelin until we drop tonight. See ya. What a wanna be ya. Who was she? It all happened so fast. That was no ordinary girl. She was what, 15, 16? That was quite the show she put on. It wasn't a show. What did I do to deserve this? Yeah, that was terrible. If it makes you feel better, at least she's a girl, so that helps, I guess, maybe. And aren't you used to being groped by Maribel anyway? I'm not used to anything. Afterward, Lloyd and the others returned to the CPD headquarters to report to the 1st Division. In addition to Lecter confirming his identity, they disclosed what details they learned of Heiwei's affairs. Good work. You gathered even more information than I had hoped. I didn't think he would admit to being here on Intelligence Division business so easily. He must be quite confident that he can afford us that information without compromising his undercover work. But at least now we have a better idea of how long his operations will keep him here. Well done, Bannings. I underestimated you. I'll take that as a compliment. To be fair, a certain someone had to offer up her body for the sake of the mission. I did no such thing. Speaking of, I am concerned about the girl that was accompanying him. Did she seem like she could have been one of Lecter's Intelligence Division agents? No, I don't think she was. She looked too young for the job, not to mention a bit too flippant. On the other hand, she didn't strike me as an average civilian either. Definitely not. She was way too quick on her feet. Understood. The 1st Division will keep an eye out for her as well. I'll take my leave here. Once again, I appreciate your assistance. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to help in the future. Those were some tough expectations to live up to. Couldn't agree more. Nevertheless, that girl, who was she? Now, there's no way you can convince me she was just some run-of-the-mill tourist. Why is word so hard? A young, eccentric, happy-go-lucky girl accompanying a captain of a major powers intelligence agency. That's another mystery for the books. I take it you're done with your support request, SSS. Yes, we just gave our report. It's case closed for now. I see, great job out there. I'm sure the revamped SSS will be getting even more requests than before, so keep up the good work. Thank you for the encouragement, Rebecca. Definitely, I'm still a rookie, but I'll do everything I can to live up to those expectations. By the way, everyone, have you been making use of your new combat notebook? Lloyd should have received one while training with the 1st Division. Now that you mention it, yeah, I did. I've been making entries where I can. Did you want us to report to you when we fill out new pages, the way we did before? Yes, that would be very helpful. To be specific, we've been receiving more and more reports on new and dangerous monsters in the state lately. The department would like as much data on the creatures as possible to devise effective countermeasures. That's where the SSS comes in. As before, you'll be compensated in stages for the data you provide. Understood? Be sure to drop by and report from time to time. I'll be waiting. Oh, silly me. There is another thing I wanted to inform you. It concerns the data terminals you discovered during the cult incident. We've managed to come across a possible avenue through which their contents can be analyzed. Really? Mind getting us up to speed. During the cult incident, we came across these encrypted information terminals in the Sun Fort. The data on them covers the DG cult and is believed to have been written by Joachim Gwenter himself. But it had to be sent to forensics because swaths of the text had been erased, leaving the sentences indecipherable. Does this mean they were able to restore the redacted parts? Unfortunately not, but forensics believes there is still hope. According to them, fragments of the corrupted data are still present in the memory quartz. Unfortunately, they say it will take considerable time before all of it can be recovered. So, like, the end of the game or New Game Plus? Shoot. And here I thought we were able to unravel one of the most cryptic parts of that incident. We'll just have to remain patient for now. Thank you for letting us know, Rebecca. You're very welcome. Come see me anytime you want to check on the data that's been recovered so far. I'll be sure to notify you if there's any progress in the analysis too. Yes, please do. Let's see what we got. Alright, we ain't got none. We ain't got no doo-doo-doo. That must be the chief. He did say that he would be calling this afternoon. Yes, Special Support Section Lloyd Banning speaking. Hey Lloyd, like I mentioned this morning, you'll all be coming to the Crossbell Police Academy. You know where it is, right? Of course, it's past the gate near the fork on the West Crossbell Highway. Yeah, I'll leave the gate open for you. By the way, I figure you've already patrolled the city, right? Give your honest opinion. How'd it look? Oh. Well, to be honest, my gut tells me something's brewing in the woodwork. I'll make sure you keep those senses sharp then. You'll need them now more than ever. Anyhow, I'll be waiting for you here. Understood, sir. Sounds like it really was the chief. What did he have to say? You look worried. It's just, even the chief seems to have picked up on the change in the atmosphere. We should probably give him a report on Lecter and Hayway, too. Good idea. So, shall we head to the academy? Yeah, let's take the west exit out of the town. I'm gonna go rest up first. I want to be in tip-top shape. Hey, I've been presented with a medal of our order. That actually something I can equip? Is speed prevents delay. I have deemed Noelle to be the carry for this game. And as such, giving her more speed and strength is the goal. Let's see. Ooh, there is something I do want to check. This thing that I was wanting to check wasn't in the previous game. Doesn't appear to be in this game either. Okay, I guess that's fine. Treasure chest over here. Last time there were treasure chests. Oh, what is going on? If this ain't a chest message, then I don't know what it is. We get. So -5 defense for more art defense. Doesn't exactly fill me with excitement. Oh, that is the west one. West side. Heck, All right then, how do we want to do this? We can either get to the police academy by foot or take a bus there instead. Fine with either, but I haven't been on the field for a while, so I wouldn't mind getting some exercise. Don't forget, we still have those wanted monsters to deal with on the highway. If we walk, we can take care of it on our way to the academy. We may as well. Can't be serious. You have any idea what hiking that far would do to my heels? Come on, Wazy. You're too young to be saying stuff like that. Besides, how many nights have you spent partying until the sun comes up? Some fresh air will do you good. I never did understand what it is people love so much about fresh air, but so be it. If I get tired, our dear sweet leader can just carry me in his loving arms. Not gonna happen. Life what it is then. Let's be careful and keep an eye out for those wanted monsters. Roger that. Oh yeah, I have an eagle eye that I need to equip, don't I? Oh, I already equipped it. Huh? I don't remember equipping this. I really, really don't. But, fine. Alright, this is where I'm going to call it quits for today. Just shy of 5 hours. Feel like my voice is giving out a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, to continue with Trails to Azure. You know, things are still the beginning of the game. You know, we're still trying to figure things out. Yada, yada, this and that. Yeah. Also, just going to throw this out there. There is a high possibility of weekend streams while playing this game. So, you know, potentially look out for that. More details on Friday. But, yeah. That's all that I got. So, see ya the next time I see you. Peace.